We're back, baby. Feels good. I feel the energy through the iPad, through the Zoom. You know,
through the upper.
We said we wouldn't be gone too long. We would have been like a week or two, but we're back again. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge our actions, judge our hearts. You know what I'm saying? We are doing our best. Life is life, and at the moment it's the holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Heavily, bro. Heavily, life is fucking heavily.
It's getting money season, so that's what niggas been doing, trying to get some money. Sometimes, we got to put the pod, push it back a week, but we still here. You know what I'm saying? We back like good crack. You know what I'm saying? The good crack always gonna come back in town. You know what I'm saying? Because just like we'll talk about Alpo later. You know what I'm saying? When you got the gamma on lock with that good crack, you can come back. You can leave and come back. People gonna know you got the good prices and the good quality.
Yes, as long as you don't snitch, so you don't end up like that story and do that.
Shout out to BMF too. It's a great show. If you're not watching it, this ain't just free promo. BMF is 50 did it again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what 50 got a hold. What 50?
It's a real story though.
But the way it's shot, it's just like
it's good. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm taking your recommendation.
And then Big Meech, he's in jail, but his son, Lil Meech, plays him, and this is first acting gig. God granted, your first acting gig is on a show on Stars, but he's doing a really good job. You wouldn't even think he would thought he was a trained actor or whatnot. And then another one of the standout characters that has people pissed off. His name is Lamar. You'll find out about him. Watch him.
He's the British nigga.
Yeah, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about these niggas, man. Like they are chameleons. At this point, any nigga in Hollywood, they got to be British or half British.
But you gotta understand as well. But like the UK has many great actors in general, like just world-renowned actors. They kind of like, and then now it's like I don't know why so many are popping up in Hollywood, but it's like they love them foreign niggas. Them niggas are good. I don't know, maybe it's the school or the training that they get out there. They come over here and body shit, bro. Maybe the training is better over there.
And maybe it is. I mean, I feel like they're trained classically in acting, but it's like the way they mimic our voices, our accent. Is like, damn, you could do a West Coast nigga better than a regular West Coast nigga. Mm-hmm. And then when we try to do like British accent, it's hello, Jack. Like it's just
but I think they know the industry is over here majorly. Like the world, you know what I'm saying? The US probably produces more movies, bigger budget movies than any country. So, they like, that's where the bread at, nigga. I'm gonna practice night and day on this American shit because I ain't about to lose out.
I'd be sick, bro. I'd be sick. Like,
but it's funny when you find out these niggas like, because it's a lot of, especially you forget about the women. The girl from the movie Queen and Slim, the girl from Black Panther who was on Black Mirror. It's so many. The girl that played Harriet Tubman, the fucking like all these women.
The dude that played Harriet Tubman. I mean, not the dude that played.
The dude that played 12 Years a Slave. That nigga British. Like it's so many, bro. So many.
I gotta start thinking like every major role is probably by a British person, bro. Like Shorty. What's the show on HBO about with the robots and shit?
Westworld,
yeah. The black woman on there, she's British.
Thandie Newton. She been out here for a long time. Yeah, shout out to Thandie.
Yeah, man. Do we have to take back acting?
I think it's okay. Like, I'm not mad just because bro, is your American pride that heavy? You mad? They're black people, bro. They're black.
Yeah, I mean, listen. We're American though, so if somebody that's not American can come and portray an American situation better than the actual American, how do you feel? If somebody played you.
I'm not tripping. I don't care. I love the art. If they could pull it off, you love that. I don't know if you love, but Daniel Kaluuya, That nigga bodies every role he does. He body.
He does. He
You know what I'm
does
saying?
very well. Hey, listen. He's a great actor. All these people are great actors. I'm starting to like. Are we, as a natural born Americans, are we not good in acting anymore?
Like I said, I think it must be the schooling and the training that they get, bro. They must just really have, because it's a lot of. Oh yeah, you forget about the dude from Star Wars. What's his name?
Yeah,
Even though he's probably not the best of their acting niggas.
Yeah,
all that nigga did in that movie was breathe heavy and look lost and sweat.
He was sweating, bro.
That's all he did, chase after the white girl. But no offense to him. You know what I'm saying? These are just jokes. He's a very accomplished. What's his name?
I'm about to look up right now.
John Boyega. John Boyega. And you could think about it, a lot of these actors are African.
Delroy Lindo is British.
He's not British, bro. Don't that's a fucking lie.
Right.
And not now I might be mad if you tell me that nigga British. That's the nigga from Crooklyn. That's my man from Crooklyn.
He's British, bro. He's British.
Bro, Delroy Lindo might have been born in the UK, but he had to have been raised. Let me look this shit up. You pissing me off right now.
Bro, he's born from.
If you tell me Delroy is British, I might switch sides right now.
Bro, I'm about to see. Let's see. He's born in.
He's from London, but he went to school. Well, look, there you go. He went to school in He went to college at San Francisco State, and he was in American Conservatory Theater in New York. So he spent many years in America. But this nigga is British. He's born in the UK.
The black ass name.
I mean, think about Idris Elba is a black ass name. He's from Southeast London. Goddamn.
It's tough,
yep.
Man.
These niggas got it on lock. What if all these niggas British and they just been hiding it from us because they know that niggas is gonna be like feel some type of way about it?
My nigga from American Gods is British. Ricky Whittle.
Oh yeah, him. Yep. Or he's Australian or some shit, whatever. He might be British. Hey, bro, you just got me hip. I ain't fucking know that.
Top actors.
But we have great black American actors too, bro. We got Angela Bassett. We have Denzel Washington. We got Lakeith Stanfield. There's black American actors too, bro. This amazing.
Sure. You're right. These niggas are getting big roles, so I ain't gonna cap though.
No cap. You know what I'm saying? You got my man Scully from whatever, what's it called? Scully from Snowfall. That nigga's a nigga. And he be acting like a motherfucker.
40. We're talking about young actors in the game.
There's Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. Good one.
There you go. And he's probably top. He's probably above. He just don't got the Oscar now. Daniel Kaluuya just won the Oscar, so he's probably up there right now.
Michael B. Jordan.
You find out that nigga. Nah, that nigga from Jersey, bro. It's okay.
I'm trying to think of some of the biggest actors, the young actors in the game right now.
But yo, it's British niggas got it, bro. British niggas got it, bro. You can't hate. It's like when call it out, but you can't hate. They're black people, bro. Just because I'm not that loyal to America to where like, oh, these foreigners are coming and taking over. You know what I'm saying? Ain't true. Shout out to them. As long as the performances are good.
Damn, the nigga from what's this shit? I can't think of it more. What's that show? Shit. Go ahead. I can't remember his nigga name. What's his nigga name?
I don't know, man. You started talking about all this acting shit. I'm done.
I'm just looking at the list now, bro. Martin Luther King was a British person. That's kind of crazy, right?
That's what it's kind of like finding out all these people, though. I can't lie. It's very it's crazy. Damn, and just that quick, I forgot my Keep It Funky. I had one.
All right, yeah, man. But how you been though? I got in a rabbit hole. How you
been? Good, like you said. The end of the year, trying to go out on a good note and bring in 2022 straight. Hanging with my family. It's been fun. I was with my cousin for Halloween. That was a good time. Got a last minute costume. We got some votes. So the party we went to was definitely was a costume party, but there was like voting, funniest costume, best couple costume. We got some best couple votes, even though it was a last minute costume. I'm saying we came in with the ski mask. And we was in Clinton, so we was in Maryland, so I didn't want to walk into nobody's house with a ski mask already on. So I came in with my mask up, just so everybody could see my face. And then we pulled it down when they asked, "What are you guys?" You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't play, bro. Like in my younger days, I've said some shit in people's homes that I shouldn't have said on my first time in someone's home. Like I remember one Christmas time we was at this girl house and she was getting ready to go out with us, but we stopped and we hung out. All her people was there. And after we was about to leave, I was like, yo, thank y'all for, your hospitality. You let us in your house. You don't even know us. We could have robbed you or some shit. And they was like, what? You ain't robbing shit over here. Like they went on defensive, like, nah, niggas, what? You thought you was about to, nah, you ain't robbing shit, nigga. This nigga done said the wrong thing. Like, and this is as we was leaving. I was like, yo, fuck. Nah, I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I should have just left it at thank you for the hospitality. I shouldn't have mentioned the robbing part because I think they kind of felt like, oh, they let me in, but they don't really know my intentions. I'd never met these person, never met these people. I never saw them again after. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, you guys are very warm and welcoming. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to be that way, but I shouldn't have added the robbing part.
Nah.
These niggas talking, yeah, we got this, what you mean? We ready for whatever. I'm like, yo, I was just trying to say thank you, but I just spoke. And literally, I think I left on a bad note. Like them niggas was like, yo, man, leave. And I had to get up out of there.
Yeah, that's probably not the way drunk was. That's just seemed.
No, this was before we even went out. I won't even think I was drinking that much at this point, bro. I was just probably I was just speaking too much. The joke did not hit, and don't say we could have robbed you to no niggas because they'd be like, nigga, you couldn't have robbed shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's good life is treating you, man. I'm doing all right, man. I feel like I'm on the hustler spirit. I just feel like I gotta get it at any means. Like in the last couple of months, you know what I'm saying? Last couple of weeks of my life, I've just been working nonstop. You know what I'm saying? 2.5 jobs, shawty.
Bro.
Side, you know what I'm saying? So like one thing I realized, and people always say this, is time is really money. So like the time you're giving up working for somebody, it's time you could be hanging with your significant other, hanging out with friends. Like I missed a big friend engagement this weekend down here. Where I haven't sent to the scene in a while. So it's one of those things where it's like, damn, man, is it really worth it? Should I struggle, but have the time to deal with family and friends, or should I go get the money?
That's the American conundrum, bro. Like you gotta sacrifice your time for money, but it's like you gotta find a way to just get the most money in the least amount of time. And the easiest, not the easiest way is often don't bring back as much as fast. So it's like you gotta really just work real hard. And it's like we don't want to work real hard. Like we want to like you said, you want to hang out with your friends, you want to see your family, hang out with your girl. 1 second.
Yeah, bro. I mean, also it's fucking expensive out here, bro. I feel like this is a trend we've been saying over the past couple of months, but now it's time for real. It's expensive as fuck outside, and it's like everybody is noticing. It's like, look, gas. What is gas up there?
Gas is so I go to where right now it's $3.29. But I gotta go to that first specific gas station. If you don't catch a good gas station, it get up to $3.39 at some places.
Right, it's $3.30.
And then go to and if you in DC and you getting gas shit, you might. I ain't even checked out there. I make sure I gas up before I hit the highway.
Like gas expensive, bro. Everything is rising. Like I don't know the last time you grocery shopped, but you probably are spending at least another 15, 20 than your average grocery.
See now, how I gauge it. I'm trying to see like, I don't eat as much meat, so like that's like a gauge to like, all right, the price of a pound of ground turkey or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That might be a way to do it, but
No, but you eat like snacks, you eat like chips, right? So like next time,
Well, the price of chips been going up forever. I remember when chips was 89 cents a bag. Now it's 1.99.
bro, that don't make no sense, fam. And like alcohol is more expensive. You know, there's a fucking tequila shortage. You know that
It's a chicken wing shortage and a tequila shortage.
there's a shortage because there's not enough inventory and the supply chain is fucked up for real.
Oh yeah, a lot of supply chains are fucked up, supposedly.
Like I was talking to the ABC man at the store, and he was like, "Yo, man," like I was like, "Yo," because I was looking for Terramana. I swear I was like looking for Terramana for like 2 weeks. I'm like, look, I know black people are kind of getting onto Terramana. I feel like we're black people as a whole are still in the Casamigo phase. So like I can
Nah,
get over.
niggas is getting on though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Niggas
So like I tried to find some Terramana, and they had put it in the the stash where they keep all the high price liquor. I'm like, yo, man, is Terramana moving like that? He was like, yeah, man. Plus, we have a shortage of it. I'm like, shortage of tequila? He's like, yeah, there's a supply chain shortage in agave, drivers, bottle makers. Like, the game's fucked up out here across the board. Like,
well, see, you know what? All that consuming we doing is catching up. Like it's hard to meet the demand, right? That's what it is. We
no.
know the market, the consum. What you took fucking marketing. You the fucking supply is low, or the supply chain is not the supply is low, but the from getting it from the producers to getting it to the consumers. There's a hiccup in there right now, right? Because the demand is high for tequila, right? I love tequila.
No, the demand is high. The supply is low because there's not enough workers to
okay, so that's part of the supply chain. That's the beginning of the supply chain. Whatever part of the supply chain it is. I don't remember the goddamn supply chain. I took that class a while ago. But what I'm trying to say is we are consumers. We need you looking for tequila because what you want to do, you want to drink it, right?
Yeah.
And everybody want to drink it. And it's not just you, bro. Out here, where I stay now, the liquor store, all the top shelf liquor every weekend is out of stock. Hennessy is always gone. Don Julio is always gone. Patron kind of sits up there because people don't really fuck. I'm guessing people not fucking with Patron that much. Casamigos is always gone. The one spot Douce always gone.
When was the last time you ever remember something like this? Like where all the liquor is gone.
Well, see, I'm gonna be honest. Like, no, not in my recent memory at all.
Like to be honest, we were drinking for like 10 years. We were drinking for like 10 years.
Recent memory, not at all. Anything I wanted, like it was in stock, or I had to just I never had to run around and find a bottle, especially with the ABC store. Like, maybe Hennessy, they didn't have the fifth. They only had the little small ones. Hennessy's the only thing I ran into that with, because niggas. You go to a niggas, you go to an ABC store where a lot of niggas go to, the Henny gonna be gone. But not tequila, not three, four different brands of tequila, not Casamigos, Don Julio, and fucking you know what I'm saying? Not all, and Terramana.
It's weird, bro. Listen.
Niggas gotta stop consuming so much. You guess you're just gonna drink less tequila in your life.
You really think the consuming has been more in the past year than it has ever been?
Bro, do you think? I think because of the pandemic, people are consuming more alcohol for sure. And they're probably, people was stocking up on a lot of shit because they don't know if it's gonna be available. Just like people was
working, bro.
Niggas ain't working, but niggas was getting unemployment for a fucking whole year.
Okay, exactly, right. And now there's mad jobs as available that aren't being, like, the demand stays still while the supply, the worker supply decreased.
But that's what I'm saying though. Why are people not? So I've been hearing this a lot though. People are not just going back to their regular job. People don't want to work bullshit jobs for bullshit pay, right?
I get that.
So they're sitting at home not earning. What are they doing at home? Like, how are they paying their bill?
Niggas have opened businesses. They're getting stock trading, crypto. You know what I'm saying?
Gambling.
You know what I'm saying? I think there's two sides of the coin. If you want to, I'm a Libra, so I see two sides of the coin, right? So one thing in this pandemic, people really realize they got one life to live, and they're not fucking gonna do it doing the rat race, working at fucking McDonald's for $8.50 and being on their feet all day and dealing with fuck niggas.
Yo, you keep saying $8.50. Is niggas really making $8.50 an hour?
Bro, that's really I'm making $8.50 at the other job. It's really the that's still the minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Damn. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you do get tips. But you know, say you don't have say you have a bad month of tips, you are only making $8.50.
Yeah, but then that's just because I'm doing that one aspect of the job. What about the other jobs? You know, our fast food joints. You know, they're not paying $15. Like niggas are fighting. You know what I'm saying? So think about that.
All right,
like, you know what I'm saying? And then, but other things are going up. Rent is going up. You know what I'm saying?
That always goes up though.
You know, the price of the brick is going up. You know what I'm saying?
What you know about the price of a brick? Like,
come on now. I've been outside a little bit.
But like, isn't that what happens over time? Everything is higher. We just talked about the price of chips. You remember how much an ounce of weed cost when we first started smoking? Then you know what the ounce got to. You know where the ounce is at now. Niggas is, you know, eighths used to be 35, and then they was 40, then they was 45. Now they 50. Niggas is talking about paying $60 for an eighth. And for the listeners who don't know what an eighth is 3.5 grams of weed. A gram of weed normally costs about $20. But the more weed you buy, usually you get a discount or like the price comes down. You know what I'm saying? If you buy in bulk, obviously things are cheaper. So the more weed you buy, the less, you know what I'm saying? So that's just but bro, but the dollar isn't the dollar losing value too, like the inflation and all of that. So that's why things are costing more. You know what I'm saying? The dollar don't go as far as it used to. Like I said, we used to be able to with $2 you could get a chip and a drink back in the day. With $2 you can only get the chips now. Barely. You can't get the chips with $2. You need tax. With $2.05, you used to be able to get a bag of chips in an Arizona with $2.05. Niggas trying to up the price on the Arizona too. That's some fucked up shit.
That's nasty. It was 99 cents at one point. What's the price of Arizona?
It said I think it's a meme or something. He's like, nigga, that'll be 105. He said, nigga, he said that'll be 129. He's like, nigga, it say it on the can. It's 99 cents. How the fuck you charging me 129 for the fucking Arizona? I can't tell you last time I had an Arizona either. That's funny.
I can't either. But that was Arizona bag of chips, bro.
Bruh, that's a go-to. Nigga, before you roll up, you get the roll up, you get an Arizona, you get a bag of chips. Boom, you get the roll up, Arizona bag of chips. That's what you need. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this is back in there. Let me get a Dutch. Let me get a vanilla Dutch. Ask the nigga for the vanilla Dutch. You young, he might card you. You know what I'm saying? If it's your man, he just gonna give it to you. Then you go, you throw the Doritos up there, then you throw your Arizona. You know, you might get the fruit punch, might get the strawberry. What was the strawberry?
Mango.
Yeah, mucho mango. I'm a mucho mango nigga myself. If I want to mix it up, might get a grape aid.
Oh, you a wild nigga getting the grape.
Yo, the grape aid hit at the right time. You can't. The grape aid not an everyday one.
I used to fuck with the green tea, no cap.
Oh no, see, that's the older me, nigga. I'm getting the green tea or I'm getting the sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? And if they got, I'm not a lemonade nigga, so I don't get the Arnold Palmer like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get up out of there. Go roll up and link with who you. Listen, cause shorty trying to match. So if you about to go match a joint, you don't get the chips because you don't want your breath being hot. But you get the Arizona, you get some candy, get some Starburst or something chewy. Boom, cause you know she smoked.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or you get the what was the shit I used to get the Sour Patches with the shit inside. Not the Sour Patch with the shit inside.
I'm a Starburst.
The gummy Jolly Ranchers with the shit inside. Boom, because you know after you smoke, shorty gonna want a snack. You already got the snack. You ain't gotta leave out.
I was good with the Starburst, you know what I'm saying? And give you a couple Starbursts. Saying that was me.
There you go. See, but shit ain't like that no more, man.
Were you a can or were you a bottle nigga?
I'm a can. Pause. It tastes better in a can.
I mean, listen. That's the age-old debate. On certain drinks, it tastes better in certain.
Bro, I'm 100%. Niggas don't know nothing about brisk iced tea in a can. That brisk in that bottle is 50% worse than you get that that little 8-ounce can.
Yeah.
Boom. Niggas don't know. Listen, matter of fact, I'm gonna buy some Brisk later this week because that was my drink, bro. But they stopped selling it in the can, bro. They
But
started.
they stopped selling it in the can?
Huh?
They stopped selling it in the can?
No, they sell it in the can, but only at the grocery store. They used to have a can in the like
The
7-Eleven and the gas station and 7-Eleven only want to stock the motherfucking bottle, bro. That's my keep it funky. Bring the can back.
And then you probably got to buy the whole like 12-pack. What if you just want a single?
Exactly. They don't sell that single, that 8-ounce. They don't sell that shit unless you go to like the hood. You know what I'm saying? The Arab might have that shit in his shit. Or you know what I'm saying? Like remember when we was on 908? No, not 908. What was the first crib?
819.
And when we was at 819,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Arab dude, he had the motherfucking can.
So that shit was that was probably one of the most clutchest places we was ever around.
Bro,
right? 2-minute
if anybody
walks.
knows, 819 Harrison Street, Richmond, Virginia. We had that bitch jumping. We had the corner store right there. We was 2 blocks behind the Siegel Center. You know what I'm saying? We trapped that bitch out. We had neighbors that hated us. Everything.
Cop sitting on the block.
Yeah, man.
We might have to take a poll who's a can or a bottle nigga. That might weed out the
I could post that on as this roll out this week, with the content. But everybody know, only the real ones know that can just hit different, bro. The freshness is sealed in better. And especially when it comes to like teas, bro. If you drinking like a tea, it gotta be in the can. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of a bottle. Like even the ginger ale tastes better in the can.
Bro, every soda tastes better in a can. It's something about the aluminum, bro. The aluminum make it colder too. That plastic don't get as cold as that aluminum. Because the aluminum, I don't know, it might hold the cold better. That's some science. All our science people, let me know about that, man.
Like even the fruit punch, like it don't bust. When you got that fruit big jug. The big jug don't even bust like that.
No, not at all, bro. I'm sorry. The only other container that rivals the can is the cardboard box. Now you get some cardboard juice, you know what I'm saying? Like the Minute Maid juice that come in the box, orange juice that come in the box.
I might rival you with the Huggy joint. The
hugs hit. I ain't had the hugs in a minute, but yes, the hugs hit. That was just because there's so much sugar in that bitch. That's all that is. It's fucking. It's 3/4 sugar, man. That's why you love that shit. Nigga get so high off drinking that bitch.
You know what's going to, especially you get out the cooler on a hot summer day.
Ooh, yeah, that ice. You get one from the bottom. Shout out to the cooler, man. Or you had one in your lunchbox on the field trip, and you know what I'm saying. And your mom gave you you had the cooler lunchbox, so your shit stayed cool. You know what I'm saying? When you pulled that bitch out, still was chilly.
Shout out to the Capri Suns too. You know what I'm saying?
I was never a Capri Sun was hype to me.
Right, Capri Suns hit, boy. What's wrong?
Capri Suns was hype. Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. The Capri Sun big pouch joint, like the big pouch.
It's the same thing. It's just a little pouch.
Nah, that big pouch, and then you had to clear back so you could see the liquid in the back of that joint too. That hit different, bro. That hit different.
Capri Suns was lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That if you play PE sports or anything like that, Capri Sun and the orange.
Oh yeah, Capri Sun and the orange slice.
Game over.
You was listen.
You content.
You know what I'm saying?
The first game, you could have got blown out. That'll make everything.
But that Capri Sun, she gonna give you that little Capri Sun and an orange. Capri Sun and an orange slice.
Whoever told us that was the key to make kids feel better?
Listen, an orange slice of Capri Sun? I don't know, because it's cheap too. You buy one box for the whole team. How many kids on the team? Get 2 boxes of Capri Suns, get some oranges, get a cutting board. Shit, it's $20. We done got the whole team right. Shit, and shout out to the white parents on the team that came through with the snacks, the bag of Doritos. You know, they ain't healthy, ain't really for no athlete, but we don't care. We want the bag of Doritos or the gum or what else they had. Somebody come through with the gummies maybe once in a while. Sometimes they came
with the gushers, like the real lit.
Yeah, the real lit gonna have some gushers. The yellow pack of gush. Yep, yes sir. Maybe a fruit roll up.
Or the fruit snacks. Fruit snacks got the job done too.
Fruit snacks and orange slices, man. I don't know. They need some vitamin C in the middle at halftime.
That was a halftime meal though, or at least the fruit.
And then look, then you know you might catch the parents with the leftovers after the game. You grab 3 or 4 of them joints because she's like, yo, we got them leftovers. We got to get rid of these joints. So you get 3 or 4 joints. Take home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
we all had the same. We all had the same childhood.
That's gonna be our life soon, brother. I can't.
Kids.
Wait.
I'm ready. I'm ready to coach and actually be a good coach, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I mean, go
I
ahead.
had a lot of trash coaches growing up.
go ahead and volunteer. You know what I'm saying? So you can get the practice in before you gotta be the coach.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, kids, listen. Because my coaches always feel like we don't gotta be out here. He work. This is our time. We come and spend with y'all. And y'all ain't get, that's why I'm letting these niggas know day one. Listen, I don't gotta be out here.
That's probably the number one thing coaches learn is how to guilt trip their kids into playing.
Oh, for sure. Y'all niggas
that's all they do. All they do is guilt trip the players.
Bro, it works. It works. We want.
I got a son at home. I'm here, y'all, because I look like you gonna get.
Because I love y'all. That's everybody that had that speech. We don't gotta be here. We don't gotta be here. We came out here for y'all. Y'all out here practicing like this. Y'all, I'm telling these niggas day one, like, look.
And then
I want to be here, but I ain't here to lose. Okay, I ain't coaching no losers. Y'all gonna put in effort and y'all gonna pay attention because you know, at certain ages, kids can't even focus. Right. That'd be the biggest part. Like nigga might have all the talent, but this nigga cannot focus. He don't. You tell him to play.
Little kids, how you gonna tell little kids how to stay like they're running 23 draws?
Listen, that's why I ain't fucking with no kids under 12, bro. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not coaching none of my kids when they under 12. I'm like, listen. We could do the one-on-one shit at home, but I ain't got time for y'all niggas to just not be listening.
you trying to run a complex offensive scheme, and
these niggas can't remember the play calls. Nigga run. I literally remember multiple times the coach telling the quarterback something. He run into the huddle and he forgot what the coach told him. He got to run back to the coach. I'm like, nigga, he just told you. He's like, nigga, I just told you to fucking play. Play clock down. You gotta call a timeout. Yeah, man. Shout out to that, man. That's the next phase for sure.
A show you should watch, or the listeners should watch. It's called Tiny Tots, I think. It's on Netflix. What the show is about Little League football in Texas. It's different. It's like these niggas running real plays in Texas, like real tackling.
Oh yeah, Texas ain't no joke. That's religion out there, bro. You seen Friday Night Lights? But what was I about to say? I seen some shit, and I'm like, these little niggas had to have been like 4 or 5. The helmets was so big on these little niggas. I was like, son, these niggas is 50% helmet, and
I don't
arms.
Off that, I don't think I'm gonna let my child play football until like 10.
Bro, I started when I was 8. That was my first starter. I played from 8 to 14.
You don't need to be banging that early. You don't need to be hitting that early. Your brain not even molded yet. Maybe flag football. I wouldn't play flag football, but not like physical pads and helmets and shit like that. Nah, not like 6, 7. Nah. We can.
Kids look like they was 5, bro. They got 5 niggas, 5-year-olds out there.
These kids gonna have fucking mental health problems before they hit 12.
And you know, it's always a little nigga that's a torpedo. This nigga be cracking niggas. He's just like, this nigga's 5, but he is fucking niggas up.
Nah, bro, I ain't fucking with that, bro. Man, you got anything to keep it funky with? I can start first if you don't.
I just kept it funky, man. I don't got one. Go ahead.
All right, man.
Y'all get to listen. We just gave you, that was a good 30 minutes of content.
Yeah,
that was good.
You know, as we head into 2021, I just want my beautiful Black women and beautiful women in general. It's time to hang up them Amazon leggings, and you know what I'm talking about. So
why, nigga? What are you talking about,
bro? When the bartenders and this is a picture for those that can see. Let's see. Yeah, you see these joints? You see these joints? Yeah, them joints.
Wait, let me make your screen. Hold up. Let me see. Why do they need to be retired, my nigga?
Bro. That's not it. It's not it. Those aren't the ones.
Why is it not it?
Bro,
those aren't the ones.
Nah, son. These like everybody's wearing it. You're seeing your aunties, uncles, grandmothers wearing them joints, bro. Like,
Uncles.
Yes, I've seen some gay niggas wearing this shit when I went outside in Raleigh. Bro, listen.
I would have went back inside.
It's just like I understand the little it got hot on TikTok. It was TikTok leggings. It got hot on TikTok, right? And you know, somebody said, "Oh, it makes your ass look fatter." You know what I'm saying? Because it was supposedly Amazon had these leggings, and they got viral on TikTok, and now everybody's wearing them. Even the bottle girls, bro. They don't make your ass fat. I mean, it looked like you got. It looked like you got like you're in a bee's nest, a honeycomb on your ass. You got a honeycomb on your ass. It's time to give it up.
Wonderful to me.
No,
What are you
time to give them up, bro. It's time to give it up. Wear regular leggings, bro. There's nothing wrong with leggings. It's just those, bro. Like it was cool. It was cool for the moment.
Give me bullet points about why. Okay, they look like a honeycomb. They don't
cool
make your ass look fat.
It don't make your ass fat. It doesn't make your ass fatter. If your ass is already fat, your ass is gonna be fat in leggings.
Okay.
It was hot for a moment. The moment's over.
Okay, the trend is dead.
And it's not for everyone. There it is. Listen, it's time to give it up. In 2021, it's just like I love women, bro. And I just when all the bottle girls are wearing the same pair of leggings,
I haven't seen this must be some North Carolina shit, bro. I've been outside. Listen, bottle girls do not be wearing leggings. They be wearing bathing suits with fishnets.
Here in DC.
Okay, you're right. So in North Carolina,
it might be in North Carolina.
The bottle girls are wearing the Amazon leggings, and you're tired of it because it's doing nothing. It's not giving. Oh, listen, I gotta keep it funky after you. It's not giving what it's supposed to give, right?
Yeah, it's
not giving what it's supposed to give.
Don't make you want to buy a bottle. If that's what
it don't make you want. It makes you want to buy them some new leggings that look better.
It makes me want to get a Sprite.
Makes you want to get a Sprite.
Yeah.
Not buy a bottle.
Not buying a bottle from somebody in Amazon leggings.
Yeah, I gotta get it together if that's what's going on down there.
Maybe it is. Because you know, I'm in a small city in terms of, you know, super club. So, you know, let me bring it back. And I
would say from a 1 to 10, like 1 to 5 city, say LA, Miami is a 5. New York is a 5. I would say Raleigh is, it's probably about 2.73.
Yeah. On a nightlife tip.
Yeah, nightlife tip. Because y'all,
let me go to Charlotte. Charlotte's a little bit more.
Charlotte's about a 3-4.
Yeah, so let me go back and, you know, come back to you there. But I've seen a lot of people in general wear these leggings.
Damn, now Raleigh bottle waitress you just shot a lot of bullets their way.
But no, I did. But I also, when I've been in Virginia, I saw a lot of women wearing leggings as well. And it's like, bro,
yeah, Virginia bottle girls. I don't know. They don't even come to mind, truly. You know, I just be like, I'm not in DC. Why are you doing all of this? This is not necessary.
See, well, one day we've talked about the bottle culture and, you know, the club culture.
Oh, I gotta keep it funky. Got to keep funky now.
And you know, I think go ahead. You know, we can go from there.
So I had a joke and I thought it was funny, so I want to tell you guys my first keep it funky. If someone ever say it's not giving what it's supposed to give, you could be like, hey, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. Oh, did it give up? Okay.
Or that one.
Might be a dad joke.
Yeah.
And the club, bro. The club is weird. The club is weirder. It's weirder than I remember. You know, I was in there for my birthday, my 30th birthday. I had a little day party, and but it's like there's no dancing anymore. You know, like there's no dancing anymore, and that used to be a very key part of the club. And it upsets me that has been completely removed. Now there's a lot of bopping, there's a lot of, you know, TikTok videos, Instagram stories of you jigging, but like, what happened to dancing with another person? You know what I'm saying? Of your whatever preference that you have, you know. I know when I go out, me and my lady, we dance together, but it's like I feel like we might get looked at, or we're like, like it becomes like something that's really cool. Like people are like, oh yeah, they're dancing together, as opposed, you know what I'm saying? But like the club is where it's that standing, like it's really got continued to get worse. That standing around waiting for bottles, everyone trying to just look the best, out cool each other, out sexy each other, out money each other. Like I don't know how much that's just not fun for me. It doesn't seem fun. It doesn't sound fun. Like I love hearing music out in public, but I also love dancing, bro. I used to say, if I've never seen you dance, I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to know that you can enjoy yourself to music, whether it's your two-step or you hit your little slide or you killing with your shoulders or whatever you do. But the club is, because I went out, shout out to Ronald, shout out to Evolution High. They had they had just like a little promotional joint. They were in the club passing out J's to people, and they had a section, and it's just like I found myself, off to the side of the section, just listening to music, smoking, and just like, yo, this is I don't know how much fun I'm actually getting out of this. I love to be there to support and watch them like get their brand out there. But it's just as a club going experience, and it was Howard homecoming weekend, so that shit was so packed, like you couldn't even move in that bitch. I was in Ocean,
Yeah,
couldn't even move in that bitch.
well,
so it
that's
was
why
like, damn,
that's what I'm gonna ask. Like, is it a people don't like the dance thing? Which I think, again, I think that's true. I think there's three levels to this. One that I feel like the club promoters, or the club people, they want to pack the club out because it's a look, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then two, club culture has changed dramatically from when we would,
Yeah, you
Now,
was going.
yeah.
Go ahead, finish your point.
Now I remember we went to like college clubs. We were in college clubs, so I can't remember the last time we was in like an adult club when we was still going crazy with the dance moves.
It's not even about going crazy with dancing, but like single dude go to the club, you're looking for someone to talk to dance with. Like, can you go up to a girl, approach her, talk to her, and get her to dance on you? Or can you dance with her? Like, does that happen?
I don't know. That's kind of
because I don't go to the club without my significant person. So like I'm with somebody, I got somebody to dance on, somebody to dance on me. So I'm good. But I'm like, for the people that's like out here, like, if you don't bring the girl to the club, are you meeting girls at the club? Like, and you're not throwing crazy money, you're not pulling them into your section, you're not popping by. But then it's like you basically, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, can you just pull up, rap a little bit? She's like, oh, my song, come on, hey, let's go dance. Boom, you get to dance, you spin on. I don't know, man. We're just old. That's what it is. I sound like old nigga.
Maybe it is though. Like I would like to know, like single niggas, what do you do? Maybe you don't go to clubs anymore. Maybe you got to go to the lounges or the bar.
Or you're on Tinder swiping, or you're on Instagram sliding DMs, and you already got your shit set up. I just know at this point in my life, the club, I would never go to the club without my significant other, because it's like,
that's not where you're gonna meet the one.
I wanted, who am I gonna dance with? You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I gonna dance with? Like, me just going with my niggas is like, all right, we in here, we smoking, but it's like, after about a couple J's and a couple drinks, I'm like, all right, let me get the fuck out of here.
Yo, clean that up. Clean that up must have been a bitch.
All the clean up at the club. Oh yeah, it's probably disgusting. They better have a professional cleaning crew. I know somebody's making good money cleaning the places, because literally Howard homecoming, I've never seen OGs that, but like literally you couldn't see the floor. You know what I'm saying? Luckily that we did have a section, so like there was some space in the section, but we were so deep, it was just like.
What did Fat Joe say? COVID was in that motherfucker.
COVID was in the building for sure. But then it's like, then I'm gonna say my thought process. So you start out mask up. You gotta have a mask to get in, but once you get inside, niggas taking off the mask, so it don't really matter. So they literally was charging niggas $5 a mask at one point. Niggas was panic. So I'm like, these niggas coming up all off masks. Boom.
Where they were charging you to give you a mask.
They were charging $5 for you to buy a disposable mask.
And then you could take that immediately off.
And then they weren't policing you once you got in. Keep your mask on. Boom. So I'm in the first part of the party. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep my mask on. But then I'm like, how much is this mask really helping me? This nigga's shoulder to shoulder with me, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're smoking weed.
And we smoking. So like, you take your mask down and smoke, boom, boom, boom. Then it's like, all right, so I got the mask on. I'm gonna try to keep it on down. So damn, I'm pulling it off and put it in my pocket. Then eventually throughout the night, I'm like, man, fuck it. if it's in here, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm not gonna keep pulling his mask up. I'm just gonna keep partying without the fucking mask. I put the mask in my goddamn pocket, and it never came out again. You feel me?
I get it.
It's just the progression. I just know, especially as you drink more, you care less, which is what happens. You don't care. You like, fuck. And then I'm like, damn, I don't want people to think that I'm better than anybody, or I'm trying to stay safe, especially, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me actually be among the people. Let me actually take my, you know what I'm saying? Let me actually get accustomed to, you know what I'm saying?
Funny? One of my mans, he got mask fished. Mask.
Oh,
fished.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he was swiping with a young lady on one of these apps, and for some reason she had the mask on in her app.
That's a sign right there.
Yeah,
it's a red flag.
You know, then she had I think she had maybe one or two regular photos, right? So, and he didn't know when she took those photos. It could have been old photos or whatever. Probably. So we met her up, and I'm gonna tell you why he was mask fished. So he met up with her, and of course they had their mask on when they first met. So they got comfortable with each other. They took the mask down, and Shorty was
taken back.
Shorty teeth was tough.
Teeth was tangled.
Yeah, son. And I felt bad for him because, you know, he tells me this game is fucked up out here, right? And now, I just I didn't think about the next level of what the mask does in terms of trying to understand if you like a person or the likable characteristics about it, because you only get half of a face.
Bro, I had a tweet that actually got. I had a tweet. I was like, So I started a new job. So I've been working with people, and we have our mask on the whole time. So I have not seen these people's whole face for weeks now. And you be thinking you in your mind, you think you know what they look like because you see their eyes, you might have seen their nose, they pull it down, and you're like, okay. But this one dude I work with, son, he took his mask off the other day. I was like, nigga, I did not think you look like that.
Right.
He got his mustache is not how I thought it would be. His whole jaw. I'm like, nigga, not for better or worse or whatever, but I'm like, you just don't look like how my mind was putting your face together in my head.
Right.
So it's real. Cause you be thinking, just like dudes, I think we talk about on podcasts, like, can you tell if a girl's pretty with the mask on or not? Whoop-de-whoop. You might be good at guessing, but I'm trying to tell you, it's not as easy as you think. Our brain is filling in information that we don't have. And then just like your man, she took off the mask, the teeth is tangled. It's like, you know, it's like just like you would ask for full body, or you would look for full body pics in a girl's profile before you slide, or like whatever, just so you know she ain't giving you the neck up shit. It's like, damn, I need you to smile. I need to see your teeth. I need the full body picture. I need you a swimming picture so I can see your hair. How, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why all the shows that we love, shout out to Insecure, shout out to People Love Single, Sex and the City, they're all about single people making their way through, because that single life is that's where the most shit happens.
Yeah. Sounds
for sure. 90 Day Fiance, another show, single people trying to find love.
Yeah. Before we get into the topics, I didn't ask you, have you been catching up with the Family Show Talk?
No, that's something I need to, man. I've been watching a lot of Amazon Prime lately. Netflix.
Yeah, they back on the shit, you know what I'm saying? Family Shit Talk. Yo, Pedro that nigga. Pedro that nigga, so I
seen one John, his sister was going off for some reason, talking about Pedro, fuck my friend, or some shit like that.
Yeah, you know, his sister got the breast work done.
You knew. Listen, she's made for TV.
Yes, listen. Seeing that she's a Dominican woman getting plastic surgery in the Dominican Republic, her titties look really well. They look really
they got it locked down there.
Yeah, and if Trevor got the real good discount, she ain't got to fly out. You know what I'm saying?
So she ain't with the dude from New York no more.
She said she broke up with him. You know, he didn't want her to get new titties. He said he didn't
Oh
like.
yeah, because he knew it was gonna change her whole demeanor and shit.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't like plastic in his women. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But that's neither here or there. I mean, I just say like, I see why. I mean, we see why. Women go to the DR to get plastic surgery, but like hers is done really well. Like her titties look amazing. Like, or they're like
I have to
not even
catch
on a
back up.
not even on a like perverted like sexual tip. Like artistically, they set.
Artistically, the surgeon did a great job. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. You got to give credit when credit is due.
Well, you know what? You have inspired me to tap back in with my Love After Lockup and also my TLC shows. I've been this transition really grinding, so I've been just going straight to the streaming Jones. And I don't TLC's app is not great, and neither
it's not.
is
It's terrible.
We app is horrible. So like that doesn't compel me to want to go to these apps because like you got the long commercials, then you have like the glitches. You can't rewind. You can't fast forward that well. So like that's the thing. But the content is great when you catch it like on TV. I like to catch it like that. But
I have to force myself. I work at home some my full time, so I can catch it like on lunch breaks and stuff like that. So
that's good.
Yeah,
you get the DVR shit together. Might as well just do that.
Facts. I mean, there are you can do Hulu Live or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into the topics, man. What do we missed out on a couple things? Let's just do a hit list of a amount of shit. Some shit.
Well, let's start with Will and Jada again.
Yeah, she needs a free Will.
But this time, this was not an actual shot like they made it. The media spun it because they know how Jada is looked at already. So she said something. She's talking to Gwyneth Paltrow. She said something very regular about how it's during how you should communicate during sex and keeping the fire alive after 20 years. And people try to make headlines like she talking about Will and they sex life was trash and she had to heat it up and shit. Obviously, that's why she fucked up August or whatever. But that's not the case. And then obviously niggas are tired of the narrative of her embarrassing Will. Will keeps the shit under wraps. All she do is talk about and embarrass him in public. Boom, boom, boom. Now Jada has violated in the past, and we have not forgotten. But in this case, I am giving her, a pass. Maybe who am I? But I'm understanding the context of what she said, and I'm not seeing her as being in violation.
Free will until it was backwards, baby.
But do you ever think they're not getting divorced? They said bad marriage for life, bro. So where's he gonna be?
Yeah, free? Man, I still want him to be free, man. It's just like like you said, I understand that the media manipulated this one, but it just seemed like he just catches strays every goddamn day, bro.
He, like we say this every time it comes up, he was out here just boomeranging dick around Hollywood. He just had to be because
he had to be again, yeah. He had to get like her herpes or give her like
that's
chlamydia or VD or some shit. Like he had to violate it really bad.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all probably already know. If you really out here fucking, like people say they out here fucking, especially Hollywood level fucking, famous superstar fucking, you're gonna get an STD. It's part of the game, okay?
Sure.
If you out here with your dick literally in the streets and you out here what they say, nigga, I got more hoes than I got clothes type of shit, you feel me? You're getting an STD, man and woman alike, okay? It's part of the game. So Chris has just made a wild speculation, but if he was slanging like top tier A-list people slang, it comes with it. The STDs come with it. It just no mistake about it. You're gonna get burned at some point if you're really out here like that.
Yeah, bro.
Condom, no condom. You're getting burned.
Like it has to be.
Obviously no condom.
It has to be for her to just keep putting this nigga shit into the limelight. Like, okay, listen.
That wasn't even bad though. He didn't put nothing out this time.
No, it's not this time. But it started with the whole August shit. That was a tough thing my man had to get over. And then there was something else. Oh, the Tupac shit. It's just like, why do you keep doing my man like this? Well, like again, like
what did he do? That's what we always ask when this shit happens. What did he do?
Somebody had a think piece, I think it was on Facebook, out of all places, where it was like, Will is such a perfectionist where he knew, or Jada was so upfront with her, like she's not wanting to be with this nigga. You're not her person, blah, blah, blah. That was such a perfectionist that he was willing to even take on this role of an open marriage just so he can have the storybook story of his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if you think of Will Smith on his exterior, he's kind of like a perfect black man, almost close to it.
Listen, peak Will Smith was could fuck anybody. He was Michael B. Jordan before Michael B. Jordan, bro.
Right.
Like, especially remember when he got fit and shit. Remember, like his body in I Am Legend is like body goals.
Yes. Yeah.
Like that nigga was ripped, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And then not to mention the good acting role. The movies were hitting. Men in Black, fucking what was the shit? Ali, fucking I Am Legend, fucking Hitch, fucking son. He was
on the road. He was going crazy. Going crazy.
Fuck anybody, bitch. And I guess he was fucking anybody, bitch. And Jada just ate it for years, and her self-esteem was fucked up, and she didn't know how to love and love herself. And now she has her platform, and she's using it, and she's really just, you know.
Maybe this is his karma. Maybe this is his karma.
Because it's hard to believe, like we said, we'll wrap it up, that he's getting all of this and it's unwarranted. Because we're like, damn, just lay off, brother. Like what did he do? It's like, it seems like there is a vendetta or something that's against him from his wife, because she's just revealing things that make him look bad, when we would want our wife to always uplift us and make us look good. But the truth is ugly. You know what I'm saying? The truth ain't pretty. Yeah. Keeping it going, but what is pretty is the city of Miami. If you've ever been to Miami, it's a very pretty city. And an artist from Miami named Young Miami just had a song called Rap Freaks, where she goes on to talk about her sexual intentions with a lot of people in the music industry, people with and without, people who have significant others publicly and people don't. So I actually have the first verse of the song. I'll read it for you guys.
Please read it.
Yes. I'm on a runway. I don't see a Tory in my lane. Fuck Tory Lane. I'm with the savages. Dry the boat. Sit on Megan face. Ride it like a stallion. Everything we do is on the low. Fuck social media. I want to take a flight with Dirk. Fuck him in India. Trying to go baby on baby. If I could fuck them both, that'll be crazy. Future need to come and find this pussy like he Dora, Pluto. Real hood bitch, ain't nothing like Lori. How you want it? We could rich, or we could do some drunk sex. Have Meek Mill spitting in this cat like he on Funk Flex. Money bag, I'm into yo. I got a hit song. I need a verse come through. Just leave your bitch at home. Pussy high and ready. Bring it to you like it's DoorDash. Can't even picture myself fucking on Lil Kodak. Damn, that's a shot, Kodak. Yeah. Many men want to suck this clip, but I want 50 Cent. 50 Cent still out here in the good graces of hoes. Shout out to 50. I'd probably let Gotti hit because he got them bricks. Have Rod Wave singing in his pussy like a funeral. Put a ring on it. Tom Brady at the Super Bowl. I'm real pretty, Sadiddy. Took a jet on a private island on a date with Diddy. I like bad boys. No ho shit. This is all ho shit. Daddy, Diddy, let me put it in your face like them roaches and put your rich ass to sleep. Buenas noches.
You saw what she did there,
actually,
right?
That's the whole song. What? Yeah, she really did that. I'm sure Diddy ate that. Why not?
I like the roaches Buenas noches bar.
But did he have a roach on his face? Wasn't that like a thing?
No, that was he tweeted or no he.
Yeah.
He was like, I remember this day, like, because I had roaches on my face. I woke up with 30 roaches on my
face. Yeah, he made it like there was 57 roaches on my face when I used to go to sleep. Yeah. But
how do you not feel roaches crawling on your face? How deep is sleep?
Niggas been out. You've been running
Why
the
do
streets
niggas
for
need to
real.
lie? Why do niggas need to lie? Why do you have to lie?
First of all, Diddy has been lying for years, so he's just used to it. He probably does it naturally. That's what I would say. Niggas just so used to it that it's nothing. It's like, he lies so much he starts to believe his own lies. So they're the truth to him.
God bless. Yo, shout out to Young Miami. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people are throwing. I love that she did like a dreams type of song. It's just been done before by many a rap artists. Before.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the first. I don't remember if a woman's done that recently, but niggas always have a get up in arms of women do men shit. So shout out to Young Miami.
Yeah. The only problem that I would actually, if she is single, addressing single people, but actually making a record and calling out people in relationship. Like she told, I don't know her relationship with Moneybagg Yo girl, but it's like, yo, you said, yo, I'm trying to get in the studio with Moneybagg Yo, just leave your bitch at home. Like, damn, that could be really taken the wrong way if the relationship is solid. Other than that, it's a provocative song from a provocative artist who sells sex. She just made a whole song about, and she just added names with niggas that she wanted to fuck and women she wanted to fuck. So it's got all the ingredients for us to be talking about it and everyone else to be talking about it.
Yeah, shout out to her. What's next?
Yeah. And more in rap music. Fetty Wap, who was the artist of 2012, very hot artist in the year like 2012. World number one single, I have the article right now. Rapper Fetty Wap and 5 others hit with federal drug charges. The rapper Fetty Wap was arraigned on federal drug trafficking charges on Friday, this last Friday, as authorities accused him of being part of a drug ring, distributing cocaine, heroin, fentanyl across Long Island and New Jersey. The New Jersey native, whose real name is, we won't say his real name, was arrested on Thursday at Citi Field before his schedule to perform at Rolling Loud. Yeah, so, Fetty was very hot in 2012, but as we know, his career definitely cooled off. Label shit, just a lot of baby moms, just the natural course of most people's rap careers, right? You hot, you come out, you popping, you everywhere, and then you kind of calm down, fizzle out, get low. It seemed like Fetty, he got back in the streets with some of his money, and federal charges, and when the feds come, you know how that goes.
Yeah, he didn't pay his taxes. That's what it is.
I hope not, man. But it's like
free that nigga, free that man.
Yeah, I like your tweet, what you say. You're like, yo, free Fetty Wap and tell y'all who was the company that had all them. JP Morgan had shipping containers full of drugs, and we ain't heard about no indictments. We ain't heard about nothing coming from that.
Nobody went to jail.
JP Morgan is an old ass fucking. You know what I'm saying? This just speaks to America, bro. If you can pay for your freedom, okay? You can pay for charges to go away. And it's levels to this shit. JP Morgan, $1 billion company, $1 billion brokerage, whatever the fuck they are. Ain't no names attached to that. It's just a JP Morgan on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Fetty Wap, street level guy doing his shit. They're gonna throw the book at him. You know what I'm saying? And prayers to him. And hope. Fentanyl is a very dangerous drug. I'm not out here just riding for niggas that's selling things that's killing people. But it's like.
Let's just ask a real question, right? We're not advocating for people to sell things that kill people, but there's a market for fentanyl, and
someone's going to capitalize
for fentanyl.
I don't know, man. That's where you got to go to your morals and shit, your code.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not selling drugs. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm just saying because I've never been hooked on anything. Mm-hmm. I like a nice scotch and a nice tequila, But if
that's a drug too, though. That's a drug too, though.
If I was hooked on fentanyl, and I was searching the streets for fentanyl, and somebody had fentanyl, there's a market for fentanyl. You're only wasting opportunity if you're already a drug dealer and you see there's a market for fentanyl. Is it wrong to sell to people when there's a market? Let's just be honest. You're already selling drugs.
You hear what you're saying, right? But this is when, You know, and for some reason, all these topics today have kind of made me get thinking. This is the first time I'll voice it. You know, you have your worldly mind, and then you have your spiritual mind. And all of these things that we talk about, you know, they're very worldly. You know, they're very provocative. They're very sex driven and drug driven, alcohol driven. But, you know, who knows what the consequences of these things are on our soul, you know?
Sure.
I recently, I don't know if you know the story of Dorian Gray, but it's a white man. It's a story about he's a young, handsome, you know, aristocratic type of dude, and someone paints a picture of him and some type of spell gets cast to where everything that he does to himself, it doesn't happen to his physical body, it happens to the painting. Mm-hmm. So he becomes immortal, basically. He can't die, he doesn't age, you know, and everything he does to his body and to his soul, it goes to the painting. So the painting starts to rot, decay, and then, you know, the painting, as long as the painting is intact, he lives forever, you know. But, you know, every time he looks at the painting, he sees the task that all his things, he starts to fuck women and men and do drugs and hurt people and lie and cheat and steal. And if you look at him, he looks like, you know, a clean, perfect person. He looks like he's in pristine condition and pristine health. But the toll of his soul, you know, is not something you can see by looking at him. It's something that's hidden. He hides the picture in the attic, and he doesn't let anyone see it. He keeps it under lock and key. So it's like, you know, we can go deep and we can go wherever. You know, I'm not one to judge people about anything they do. Just like you said, we live in this world and we succumb to it at different points in times. You know what I'm saying? We all got to survive. We all have desires and needs that we think we need to meet. And how we go about them, sometimes, you know, it's accepted by society. Sometimes it's shunned by society. Sometimes we can live with it. Sometimes we can't. Not to get too deep about Fetty Wap selling drugs, but it's just, you know, who knows? But I do know that I, as a person, want to do the least amount of damage to others. You know, I want to live my life in harmony with everything around me to the best of my ability. But kind of when you're in a fucked up system already, it's like how, you know, you try to live in harmony with it and your ass is getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? You get beat down. You know what I'm saying? You know, people with the kindest souls aren't the ones that are living in villas and mansions and have family that's healthy and have health care and transportation and clean water. Those are the ones that get this short end of the stick. So it's like, who do you want to be? You know? Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you're right. Your morality should kick in. But if you're a hustler,
you're gonna get it.
You're already in the drug game. You see,
yeah, but his first song was Trap Queen.
True, and they always listen. If this nigga was really pushing weight, first off, any rapper that's selling drugs or still in the street, stay out in New York. Stay out of New York.
Well, he would. Where was the Rolling Loud was in? Where?
New York.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York. Yeah.
New York.
You don't want to do no crimes out there, man.
They will sit on your ass
and wait, put you in it
and embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. So long. Oh no.
Prayers to that man.
Yeah, prayers, man. Prayers up to, you know, people unjustly in prison and people fighting cases.
I mean, if he was selling drugs, it's against the law. It's only against the law because he can't. There's nowhere where you can pay taxes on your drug money. So, you know that's how they get like all the kingpins, right? They don't get kingpins for selling drugs. They get kingpins for tax evasion.
Tax evasion, yeah, man. That's how you can expect like the money. Because listen, if you really a boss, you ain't never touched no drugs. You know what I'm saying? Right. You never touched any money. You know what I'm saying? All you do is point your finger and organize shit. You know, that's how they get niggas. But yes, you know, Fetty Wap was arrested. What is next? We might as well stay in rap. What's going on with Boosie Badass, man? Boosie Badass and Lil Nas X are still going at it.
Whole episode in itself, bro.
Well, let's give a short recap about the recent. Do you have the tweet? Let's talk specifically about what he tweeted out recently, and then we could just keep it short.
The saga Boosie of Lil Nas X. So let's just say it started off with So as we know, we've commented on a couple times of like Boosie and his whole infatuation with Lil Nas X, right? And I think it was last weekend, or maybe 2 weekends ago. Lil Nas felt like trolling Boosie, and he didn't say much in terms of the actual troll. He said, me and Boosie got a new song. And if you know anything about, Boosie and Lil Nas, you know that he do not play with Lil Nas. Now, we all think he's undercover, and he's got something that internally that he's got going on that he has to deal with, especially when he's dealing with the Lil Nas X and the LGBTQ community. Now, so let's go back to where Lil Nas X says, I got a song with Boosie. And immediately after that, Boosie went crazy on Twitter.
Yeah.
He said, stop trolling me, F word, LOL.
Man, say the word, man.
Stop trolling me, faggot, LOL. And he laughed. That's a whole nother conversation. You put LOL where you try to like mitigate the seriousness of it. That's a whole nother
I'm gonna get LOL that shit, dog.
You a whole bitch playing with a gangster, SMH. You can keep sucking dick and getting fucked in your ass in peace. And you hate yourself. I would too if I was you, LOL. Nas X, if you commit suicide, you would do this world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here.
That sounds like some high school shit. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you here. Who the fuck said that?
Yeah, that is.
But people really feel that way. People really be like trying to tell niggas like, son, like nobody like, and that could hurt niggas feel like, son, nobody like, nobody wants you around here, bro. Leave Earth. That's dark. That's dark. Besides him,
I got two minds on this. My first mind is I think they could be in hoops with each other. I don't know why.
That's quite nefarious.
They both have. It's the entertainment industry. They both have strong fan bases for each other that will ride for each other. Think about it. Boosie in the hood nigga, hood bitch, hood community, older community, and Lil Nas X with the say LGBTQ community. They're gonna ride to the death for these two artists. I'm at the point where everything's a rollout, and that they're probably can't cahoots of this. That's just one mind. That's my one mind. My second mind is like, yeah, Boosie wild the fuck out. He should be. I don't know. He's already been banned from Instagram. Maybe he should be suspended on Twitter for like a couple of days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody to go kill themselves. The F word is crazy, but you can't tell somebody to go kill themselves. Not in 2021, right? But you can say, bro, stop trolling this nigga. Because this nigga already, he doesn't have a problem with, from what I've heard from Boosie, he doesn't have a problem with gay people. He has a problem with this nigga. So if you keep trolling this
nigga that happens to be gay.
This nigga. See, you're doing the Dave Chappelle shit.
No, but he has a problem with this nigga, but he didn't say nothing about him besides the only characteristic he's really attacking besides the trolling is his sexuality. He said, get fucked in your ass, suck dick on live. You know what I'm saying? You probably hate yourself after getting fucked in the ass.
I from other people, I can't say, I don't know. Boosie's actions have been really homophobic. But there have been a lot of people that come out and said Boosie is not homophobic. He's got a problem with Lil Nas X. So I can't tell anything. It's very. I've been on record saying any nigga that hates another community or something like that wants to be part of it. See what I'm saying? I've been on record.
You think Boosie reads books?
Good question.
You think Boosie like has even say try to? I'm sure he was in jail for a long time. He probably read a lot of books. leave me out of it. You know, I'm on the side, like, I don't really like much of Lil Nas X's art, or his music personally. But just like Dave Chappelle, I think we said about that, like, I don't gotta watch it. I don't gotta listen to it.
Yeah,
Now,
I don't either.
if someone addresses you, you have no problem addressing them back. What I said to you before is like, Boosie has been talking about Lil Nas X multiple times before Lil Nas X said anything to him, right? He
Yeah.
talked about him wanting to kiss dudes on stage, or him wanting kissing dudes on
And
stage, or
remember,
simulating.
remember, Lil Nas X song just went #1 in the country. Like I said, everything's a rollout.
You're right. So, and that type of success is just gonna breed it's a lightning rod for everything. So for sure, I could see Boosie like, oh, this the #1 nigga, so I'm just gonna be doing the wildest shit towards this nigga, bro. I don't put it past past nobody.
I think Lil Nas X showed him, like, he got the #1 song in the country. It's been quiet for this nigga for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me do some shit to get people talking again. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if yeah. Just like I wondered if Boosie has read a lot of books since he's been out of jail. I wonder if Lil Nas X can actually fight.
Good question.
You know, like I said, that was the only thing that stood out to me. I'm like, damn, he say one thing about you and you can't handle it, but you've been saying shit about him.
I don't.
You know, not that he couldn't handle it, but you flew off the handle. It wasn't like
crazy. He went crazy.
Yeah, you flew off the handle. Like, you really flew off the handle. Like, you know, it's a lot of anger towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight people, you know, some straight people be wanting to really protect that, and think that being gay is an abomination, and being gay is corrupting the minds, and being gay is natural. You know, I'm taking at it from like, what dude promote? I don't support nothing he promote. And to be honest, I've never really supported Boosie that much. You want to be honest with me? If you want me to really be honest with you, I ain't never bought a Boosie album. I never bought a Boosie single. I've listened to Independent when it come on in the club, and a couple songs, you know, he got with other artists that I like. But, you know, I don't got no dog in this fight either way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a diehard Boosie fan. I'm not really fucking with Nas X. So I just want, you know, if niggas gonna go at it, I'll sit back and watch. You know, I'll sit back and watch.
Yeah, it's like old generation versus new generation.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say about that?
Nah, you know, like, Boosie been through a lot. This nigga beat a murder trial.
Yeah, right. He was on death row.
This nigga was on death row. He beat cancer. Like, this nigga's went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? He got diabetes. I just hope he gets whatever he's looking for, because, like, bro, Lil Nas X is not the one that you need. It's not the hill to die on. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, so
that's it.
All right, so that's a entertainment. Well, we got one more thing, entertainment, but this kind of goes together, so we're gonna talk about it. Drug kingpin Alpo Martinez shot dead in NYC drive-by. If anybody's seen the movie Paid in Full, the character that Cameron played, called Rico, was supposed to be loosely based on this guy Alpo. Alpo is a notorious drug dealer from New York City who served decades in prison for murder and was in witness protection for testifying against his associates. He was slain on a Harlem street corner in his truck Sunday morning. Police sources say Alberto Alpo Martinez, a drug kingpin who was portrayed by Cameron in 2002 film Paid in Full, was killed in a drive-by shooting. 2017 Dodge Ram on 147th Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard around 3:30 a.m. You snitched on niggas a couple years ago, but you in Harlem at 3:30 a.m. sitting in a car. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He was shot 5 times. Martinez, who his last known address was in Maine, was rushed to Harlem Hospital but couldn't be saved. However, police source say Martinez was in danger as soon as he returned to his old stomping grounds. Bro was in witness protection, bro. You got out of jail because you cooperated. You were put wherever you were put around the country, new identity, all of that. Because if you watch Paid in Full, they was running a major drug operation from New York to DC. You know what I'm saying? A lot of DC, Alpo got a lot of, in the movie Paid in Full, he said, I ain't snitching on nobody from Harlem, but I snitch on niggas from DC. And a lot of niggas went to jail behind that. So this is real street shit. We know how street things are handled in the streets. And, the circle was completed.
Was it Paid in Full?
Well, he paid with his life, and a lot of people pay with time in jail for sure. You know, the source who said, you know what I'm saying? They said he had Texas plates, but you in Harlem at 3:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a known person, bro. There's been a movie made about you. There's been documentaries made about you. Like, people, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, somebody wanted him dead. You don't get shot at because people want you to live in. So it's like, I think this is gonna cause me to do a lot more. You know, there's some really good documentaries about that that drug ring and his connections to DC that I'm really interested in. I don't know all the details, but I do. This is something that just happened. So I felt like we want to talk about it because Paid in Full is a movie that I really enjoy. The
Hood
story
classic.
is
Hood classic.
hood classic for sure, man. Great performances. Wood Harris, Cameron, Makai Pfeiffer, Regina Hall. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Rockefeller, produced by Dame Dash. It's just a lot of hip hop shit tied up in that street shit, because the streets and hip hop, have had a close tie since the beginning of its inception. And another killing, Alec Baldwin.
Damn, that was a crazy segue.
I just talking about killing. That was the tie for me. Crew members present for Alec Baldwin's accidental shooting incident revealed. Oh, that's a little update.
So basically, Alec Baldwin,
Yeah.
he's on a set of a new movie. I don't know what the movie's called. It's like a Western. And you know that if it's a Western, there's going to be guns involved. And it was a Brandon Lee type of situation that happened. So you remember Brandon Lee, which is Bruce Lee's son. Rest in peace to both of them. Brandon Lee was shot with a prop gun on a set of a movie. And apparently there was just conspiracies around it or whatever. But he was killed with what was supposed to be a prop gun, killed him. Same thing happened recently with Alec Baldwin. He was shooting a prop gun as is a Western, and it killed killed somebody that was like in the background or whatever. Like not an actor, but it's not a director either. The director got hit. He was injured, but it was somebody else, like director photography.
I mean, I had her name. That's why I'm trying to find the whole story because there've been so many they talk about this everywhere. There's been so many updates about this already. Fired a prop gun on the set of the movie Rust, killing cinematographer Helena Hutchins. So she was rest in peace to her. Affidavit quotes the movie director Joel Souza, who was also wounded in the shooting in New Mexico. So the director was also shot. So I mean, I just really want to know like how this played out. Like, how do you shoot multiple people? Like, once you fire the prop gun and a real bullet comes out, you continue to fire. You know what I'm saying? Or did the same bullet go through, hit somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Bullets could travel through bodies.
How does a real bullet get in a prop gun?
How does a real bullet get in a prop gun on a movie set? There should be no bullets.
Why? Yeah. Like, I would assume there would be a trail of handoffs. Like, who's the person that does like
chain of custody type of shit?
Custody, like get the prop guns and the props and stuff like that. Like, why isn't there like? I feel like it should be a really quick fix or a really easy investigation. But it's still crazy. Like you came in on a regular day doing something you love, like director of cinematography is now like the super high profile job of a movie, but it's something is very important and something that you would love to do. I think, and you get killed off some bullshit.
Yeah, man. It says the documents state that Baldwin was sitting in a church pew practicing a scene they were about to film. The scene required Baldwin to point the revolver at the camera lens, and Souza said she was standing beside Hutchins, viewing the camera angle when the cinematographer somewhere backwards. Souza then noticed that he himself was bleeding from his shoulder. So I guess he was shot by. So that kind of makes sense. He was aiming it at the camera. She was behind the camera, beside the camera. Gun went off, hit the director, and hit her. Yeah, I have a question. Do you think this movie gets finished?
I was talking to my lady about that. I don't know. Now I think about it, I don't know. Kind of fucked up, right? Like I feel like you
Yeah.
gotta do a full investigation first. Obviously he's
Hmm.
not going to jail because it's an accident, right? So
I mean, it's an accident right now until maybe there's some evidence
yeah,
that comes out later that
somebody's
proves
got to
maybe
go
it
to
was.
jail. Somebody's got to be held responsible at the end of the day. Like, why is there live bullets on the scene? That's a better question. Why? Who was the handler of the prop gun? How did they not like? Why are you loading like live bullets? It's just I feel like somebody's got to go to jail. Maybe
Yeah, man.
postpone it. Maybe just postpone it for like a good 6-7 months.
It's definitely. I mean, obviously, this shit comes to a stop right now. I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Like, I've never heard like even the Brandon Lee story. Like, I don't have no background about it. I heard he died on set, yeah, but I've never heard about anybody actually getting shot with probably. I always, I pay attention. Like, I love, like, I'm a cinephile. I love
Yeah.
movies. Yeah. So I pay attention to how guns look, how real they look on the screen, how they look when they're firing. You know what I'm saying? And you want things to look as real as possible, like, to believe the story that's being told on the screen. And I always thought that like the guns didn't have firing pins in them, or they were, sometimes you could tell when the gun is really fake. You ever watch something, you be like, yo, that's a real fake gun, and you
have blanks in them, like blanks.
But then I think that's still dangerous because, like you said, someone could just slip a bullet in a gun with blanks. Like, you're firing blanks, you're firing something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's something like I wish we had somebody more into Hollywood productions like that to talk about, prop guns and things like that. That would be really dope to hear about. But RP to the victim, and you know, tragic, it's crazy.
Before we get off the death, man, I just want to say RIP to the Queen, BK Tidal Wave.
Yo, is that real? I just saw that before we got on.
Real, man. RIP. I don't know how she passed away, but RIP to the Queen of Brooklyn, BK Tidal Wave. If you're an old podcast, listener, Taxstone. That my first introduction to her was on Taxstone. Hope he's doing all right too. But she was also very famous for her like World Star interview, where she was talking about fuck ISIS and fuck Nicki Minaj and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with personality on Taxstone's interview podcast. She was on there a couple times. She was hilarious. So apparently she passed away. So R.I.P. to the Queen of Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to her. BK Tidal Wave. Definitely, like, if you think of New York female, like, she is one of the people you like. Yeah. This is the personification of a New York person, especially a Brooklyn, New York female, like aggressive, loud, very slick with the mouth and very animated. So if this is true, you know what I'm saying? I saw someone in the thread try to say that her sister says she's not dead, but someone was like, no, there was a GoFundMe posted by her son.
Yeah, so it's verified. Yeah.
So there you go. Rest in peace, a lot of sad stuff going on. So we had two more things, you know what I'm saying? We were gonna talk about Halloween. Did you have anything to talk about? Halloween just passed.
Yeah, man. What do you think about parents dressing up their children as adults that they don't even know about? I saw somebody.
Now I'm for it.
I saw somebody dress their child up as Sha'Carri Richardson. That child did not ask to be Sha'Carri Richardson.
See, but it depends on the age, because kids don't fucking know. Like babies, like toddlers and kids under 5 who like don't have characters that they want to be.
I'm gonna show you.
I'm fine with that. Like, when you seen the little kids dressed up as Brown and Cora from from Medea. Like, those are infants.
You think this little girl asked to be Sha'Carri Richardson?
No, but maybe it was one of the costumes. She had multiple costumes, and her mom was like, "We're gonna make you Sha'Carri for one." Listen, parents can parent their kids as long as you ain't putting your kid as something that's mad inappropriate. But if they're of age and they want to be, you could tell when kids like want to be something and you made them be something else. It's like, damn, like they don't even know who these fucking people are. Like, people keep dressing their kids up as Friday. Their kids ain't fucking seen Friday.
Exactly.
But I'm like, I ain't no parent. I ain't about to tell you to do with your kids. But it's like, let your kids pick what they want to be on some level, you know, if you're able to.
Now, if we got backstory, like, okay, the kid, you know, I'm a good parent, you know, I've indoctrinated my child in the culture, and now they really know about Friday, then I'll be like, all right, cool about that. But, you know, I don't know. I feel like that sometimes. Like, I'm like, you dress your son up as this and this. They just want to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, they want to be Spider-Man. They want to be Paw Patrol or something.
Or a witch or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely could notice it. I can notice it because I'm like, especially when kids are I know they have no reference in their life for these characters. These are children. They don't know characters from the 90s and but some of this shit be so hard and it looks cool when it's on children. I'll be like, nah, that's dope. Like I'll give them a pass when they really pull it off. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a lot of costumes that I like on Twitter, and a lot of them are kids. Half of them are kids. I'm like, yo, these kids, their parents went all out and did their thing for them. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you know, and parents have always had a thing about like doing things through their children. So I don't think it would stop with like this girl dressed up her daughter as Matilda, but maybe they
I think
watch Matilda
is something they can watch.
Okay, so that's accept something that but as long as your kid has watched, look, this is a little child that's dressed as Red.
Yeah, I don't know.
That baby can't even walk or talk, so that's fine with me.
The baby doesn't know they're red.
The baby got a black eye. They put a good ass makeup on this baby.
The baby did not know that they're red from Friday.
I ain't mad, bro.
As long as everybody's having.
Oh, and since we're talking about Halloween, shout out to Thinking Out Loud podcast. Yes, I agree with Keith when he says every costume don't gotta be sexy. Okay, you don't have to make every costume sexy. Buzz Lightyear, shout out to the film that's about to come out. How is Buzz Lightyear like? Son, they're just putting Buzz Lightyear's colors on a bikini. Say I'm Buzz Lightyear. Yo, I don't know, man. The desire for women to be scantily clad during Halloween, I don't think will ever go away. But it's just like a sexy nurse, a sexy kitten, a cat woman. You know, these are things that kind of have that attached to them. But y'all putting it on things that like not even are sexual. Like you making things that are not sexual. But I guess that's what happens on Halloween.
I was trying to see if I could find somebody had a costume. I was like, somebody had a Dexter costume, and I was like, Dexter's not even sexy.
Yo, you're talking about someone that follows.
I don't know. It wasn't that person.
Oh, it wasn't that person. Someone else had a Dexter costume.
Yeah, I was on one of my business pages.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like Dexter, the actual character Dexter. Why don't you just dress like Dexter? Why does Dexter gotta be sexy all of a sudden? Like, why has Dexter got her stomach out? Like, what? Dexter was a child that was in a lab coat and rubber gloves. Put on a lab coat, put on rubber gloves, put on the glasses, put on the wig. You're Dexter.
Hey, bro. Listen, I want everybody to have fun. So they're having fun. Cool. You know.
Were you anything for Halloween?
Delivery driver.
You were Domino's. You were a delivery driver.
Delivery driver.
That's not a bad costume, though. That's not. That people know who you are. You don't got to ask questions. You know, that's how you know it's a good costume is when you see them and you don't even got to ask, "What are you?" You just know.
I might keep the fit and I might keep some boxes and
one year. I really want to dress up, bro. I want it to be John Wick.
That's an easy costume. You could hit that.
I could have, but the suit, the guns, that's cool. Aaron Rodgers did that. Then some cartoon characters I want to be. That's cool. But one year I'm gonna do it for real, man. I haven't ever gone all out for Halloween ever in my life, so I would like to one year.
You know, you're in your 30s. This is the perfect time to do it, man.
I'm gonna plan, and I'm gonna have a function prepared for me to go to so that it's gonna be appropriate. You know, that'll be very nice. I would like that.
Because you look like the more money you get, the more elaborate your gifts. Not your gifts.
Oh yeah, these famous people be having the best. Bro,
like shit. You can't show up in no half-ass costume as a rich and famous nigga. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, you got money, you can get a whole makeup set. You know what I'm saying? They be looking good. looking good. Like, I saw a lot of great costumes across the board, rich and not so rich. You know what I'm saying? Rich and regular.
People been making shit happen, bro. I seen it. See, and I like the Jones. I like the meme ones. The people that dress up as memes.
Yeah,
those are cool. I seen a dude dressed up as the dude from Waiting to Exhale. That was like, "You raggedy bitch," and I was like, that was funny to me because you got to be of a certain age to even know that one.
Yeah.
And you have that scene. You know what I'm saying? That's like a cool one. Yeah, man. Shout out to Halloween. I hope people had fun. I hope people were safe. I enjoyed myself the day before. I really didn't do nothing on Halloween, but I did actually go to a very nice event. So I was happy to do that. Do you want to just wrap it up?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else this week. We'll talk about the 75 best NBA players next week.
Yeah, it just didn't really fit. Like I didn't find the flow to it.
I don't have the list right now, and I don't feel like
it's a very long list.
Yeah,
75 people. I would like to close out with shout out to the Cowboys.
You're
6-1, one on the road. No Dak Prescott. It's fun to be a fan right now. Also, it's
probably the
NBA
best
season.
It hasn't been this fun to be a fan in a couple of years.
Especially not for the NFL. You know, we had Colin Kaepernick, we had the protests, we had kind of boycotting the NFL. You know, it's hard to know where to put your feelings when it comes to the NFL. You know, a lot of people, it's a conversation we've had before. But it's nice to see the organization of the Cowboys, who I grew up cheering for, them doing well. Also, the Washington Wizards, they've gotten off to a really great start in the NBA. It's good to see them actually clicking. You know, my Thunder, they're the youngest team in the NBA, so they're having the young struggles, but they did beat the Lakers. A pretty stacked team. Came back from a 26-point deficit. Which is the largest comeback in Thunder history. So, sports, thank God we made it through that lull with no football, no basketball. We got college basketball coming back. We got NBA coming back. We hunkering down for the end of the year. Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up. I just want everybody to be safe and remember what really matters during this time of the year. Family, your loved ones, your health. Those are the things that really matter.
Right. I had a joke, but it don't really matter.
No, say the joke.
You said the only thing that matters in this time. I was about to say side
bitches. Side bitches don't matter during this time of the year. Is tough for side bitches, especially like these side bitches that don't really know. They don't really own their side bitchness. You know what I'm saying? That are really think that they're fighting for the number one spot. People. Some women. Some side bitches no, all right, I'm a side bitch to this nigga, I'm a side bitch to this nigga, and I got my main nigga, right? Some women are that way. But then there's some women that are no, I think that I could be with him and I want to be with him, and they're not really accepting their position in people's lives.
Yeah. So, this is a tough season for people to start understanding where they stand in other people's lives.
Yeah, especially you've been dating all summer.
Yeah, exactly. They be lying, they be dating all summer, everything is cool, and then it starts slowing down around August. First, the end of August, beginning of September, it starts slowing down. And you start understanding, is it me? No, you're starting to realize you weren't his favorite, or you weren't her favorite.
Yeah, you realize oh shit, I'm not getting the invitation to Thanksgiving or especially y'all live in the same city. Damn, he's stopping by my house after he makes other stops. You know what I'm saying? And he not staying long. Or I don't meet his family, or I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't meet his kids during the holidays, or I don't see him the day of major holidays. I didn't see him on Thanksgiving. I didn't see him on Christmas. I didn't see him on New Year's. It's
yeah.
I see him on Black Friday. I see him on. You know what I'm saying? We went to the club the day before Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? We and just actually having that awareness is a big deal. Yeah. This nigga want to go dark if I think about the side bitches.
It's a tough. Listen, seasonal depression is very real, brother.
I heard.
Yeah. especially for those that are being are learning where they stand in certain people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you're not getting the invitation to Thanksgiving. That's tough for some people. You've been rocking hard all summer.
Yeah, sucking dick, eating pussy, riding dick good. You think you be stroking her good. You think you be stroking her good, and then you don't get the invitation to Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? I heard a really interesting question last, but we could talk about it next week in full. But I'm gonna give it to the listener before we leave. Is a vacation okay for a first date? And let's just ponder that. A trip somewhere.
You can do whatever when you're rich, nigga.
I said, listen, I'll give it to the listeners. We'll talk.
Oh, my bad. Say it again.
Is a vacation okay for a first date?
Is it? Or is it not? We'll give you the answer next week.
But man, I want to say thank you guys for listening to another episode of Model Talks, a safe place for keeping it player. We keep it kosher every time, all the time. Remember, we're on all platforms: Google, Apple, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and YouTube. And again, thank you for listening to an episode. And remember, on the path to playerdom, there are 3 rules to success. Stay true to yourself, stay true to the code, and stay dangerous, man. We'll see you next week, man. Peace.
Holla. I'm so fucking tired.